Chained Echoes is a new 16-bit styled RPG set in a fantasy world where dragons are as common as piloted mechanical suits. Now, I must admit, on the description alone, it made me jump at the chance to play this one. It comes with native Linux support, so the game doesn't even need to run through the Proton compatibility layer. Chained Echoes has some amazing artwork, and the music to go along with it too is basically perfection. This is an absolute retro delight. It reminds me of so many classics, and with good reason. The developer was a big fan of games like Chrono Trigger. Development on this took quite a while as well, around 7 years or so, and it was actually funded on Kickstarter back in 2019, so we've been waiting a good while on it, but games take time, and thankfully Chained Echoes has a lot to really love about it. The first is that it's not too quick, so that fans of longer games will enjoy multiple tens of hours depending on what you do in it. There's a complex skill and equipment system, you get a customizable airship to travel around in, and there's also mechs that you can use as well. The list of cool stuff just goes on and on. Honestly, not only is this shaping up to be one of my favourite games of this year, it has a lot of markings there to eventually be classed as a true classic in its own right. I can imagine that this game will leave a mark on a lot of people and be talked about for years because it's just so good. The battle system in this game is great as well. It gives you plenty to think about, from the various abilities to the overdrive system that has you carefully plan your moves so that you can keep your party in overdrive to get a nice big buff. Otherwise, if you overheat, you're in for a bit more trouble. There's other great bits about it too, and it doesn't waste your time. Did you die? Just try again. And the characters actually heal between the battles as well. You can also save pretty much whenever you want to. This game values your time. This is a retro-inspired RPG that has made its mark on me, and it doesn't feel anywhere near as janky as some other games that try for this retro style. It feels both modern and retro have been properly fused together here. Playing this on Steam Deck really reminds me of my earlier gaming years, playing games that look a bit like this on various iterations of the Game Boy, the DS, and others. It's just pure total joy. The game looks incredible and it is a whole lot of fun. The atmosphere is fantastic, and thankfully, unlike other retro-inspired attempts, it actually moves at a decent pace as well. On Steam Deck, it's basically perfection. Low battery use as well, so you've got a good few hours of playtime. Seriously, do not sleep on Chained Echoes, give it a shot, you will not be sorry. I'll leave you with a few extra clips of the early game. Do let me know what you think in the comments.